mean, you can turn it up now. Hell, I tried to turn it off for y'all.
Oh, I know what I ain't getting up. I ain't getting up. Oh, shit.
Who took my charge out the back of my computer?
It's scorching in here. Turn it on 69.
Still goddamn cord feet.
Why you yelling?
Yeah. I am. Try to help. I'm sorry.
It's on the wall by the trash can.
Yeah. It's the kind that's brown. It's the brown one shop. Yeah, anything. It's 88 in here. I appreciate it. Yeah, let's get the temperature down there.
Well, I got you.
No, I'm saying if you put it on 60.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
What?
If you put it on 60.
Yeah, let's get the temperature down here.
What?
Ooh,
God
almighty.
damn. What's been going on, nigga? Something good, big old ass.
No, not shit, man. Just working and buying gifts for Mother's Day and
Yeah.
That's it.
What you been? What about you, big fella?
Huh?
What about you? What you been up to? How was your weekend?
My weekend, it was terrible.
Wow.
Friday night, I went and had dinner alone at Jefferson's.
Sounds sad. What you get?
I got the chicken strips, and it was the honey hot lemon pepper. With honey mustard.
How many you get? 3 or 4?
3, and I only ate 2
Why?
because I was full.
Cheating yourself, big fella.
I don't want to be a big fella.
Too late.
Too late for that.
Shit, too late for that.
I heard that chair when you sat down.
That's because it's cheap. I weigh like 185.
When you made that noise getting up.
I'm at like 185 right now, so we good.
Well, shit, I mean.
But back to my weekend that wasn't good. Then I went to the local, and I sat there and I talked to Mike Saunders.
Damn.
And then I left the local and I went home and called Dean to see if he wanted to ride to the zoo. And he said no.
I was in the bed. It was this
Friday.
shit. Hey, look.
Why were you in
Look.
bed?
I was in the bed.
Why?
I was getting over a cold.
Turn your mic up,
anyway.
man.
Huh?
Talk
You
to
turning
me.
me up. Turn me up.
Yo,
nigga.
yo.
Okay, now I'm turning V up. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah,
Pause.
I had a cold all last week, so I wouldn't. Hey, look, call me at 1:30 talking about the zoo.
I wasn't like 1:30. It was
Yeah.
like 11. It was before 12.
Oh, what was it?
Yeah, it was early.
I
So
was
you
in
was
the
already
bed.
laid down.
Yeah.
Ah.
I ain't too good no more on these weekends. Y'all know what I got going on.
Talk to it.
Bro, hold on. Where was we at last weekend?
We was out. Yeah, we was definitely out till
And-
like 5 in the morning. Too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't really by choice though. That one wasn't by choice.
That wasn't by choice.
And yeah, that shit.
But he wasn't asleep though, was he?
No.
He was awake when we left.
No,
Okay.
for sure. No.
Well, he had just
Where y'all go last weekend?
We went out. I did a little rendezvous.
Okay.
we was at Jarvis James' house.
Oh shit.
You the feds.
That's what I'm saying. You crazy.
Feds. You the feds. You are the feds.
Oh, I thought we was gonna recap that night.
Oh,
Definitely can, but I
hold
was.
on.
I'm joking. I'm
Okay,
joking.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
joking.
It's
Yeah,
not
why? Hell yeah. What happened there. We ain't gotta say no names. No.
Did
Oh.
anybody get drunk and throw up? Did they?
I think somebody possibly did.
I don't know.
One of the youngins.
Rue held us hostage and said he was going to New York.
Yeah, no, bro. That was getting stuck out there. We got stuck out at you hard fucking
Till 4.
till 5. What? Well, 4, yeah.
4 something.
4 a.m., bro.
'Cause it
Supposed
was-
to been go. Just went out there to go holler at him.
Yeah, to go holler at him because he told me and Rue he was at the local.
Yeah.
And we was like, and Rue was like, bet I'm on my way. No. Rue said, bet I'm on my way. Now, if Rue is going to the local, why is he going to the local?
One of y'all there.
Not one
Dino.
of us. Dean.
Dino.
He don't go to the local for me. He go to local for Dean.
You know.
And then we get to the local, and Dean ain't there.
That sound like right.
Man, y'all, it had to be 30 minutes I was waiting.
Cow.
Yeah, bruh, it may have been 30 minutes. We went from
Honestly,
McDonald's on 20. Rue went in the house. He probably boo-booed because it did take him a minute to come out. Change clothes. And then we was on our way from his house.
No, that gotta be different because y'all came in 2 separate cars that night.
But now I picked him up and then I took him to his crib and then we just trailed each other.
Got you.
Pause if necessary.
So 45 minutes I was waiting.
Bro, it wasn't that long. It wasn't that long.
It's a 10-minute drive from Rue house. All that you just said.
Yeah, it may have been
20 minutes.
Yeah,
45 minutes.
You know what? It may have been 45 minutes, but damn it, we said we was on the way.
No,
and there was enough people in there that you knew to where you could have waited.
I still ain't gonna sit for no 45. I'm ready to go.
Well, he didn't say he was ready to go.
But I mean, it ain't never really just one of them things that you know you ready to go. It just happened.
The local at this point in my life is get in, get out. So
well, then you text to say, "Hey, I'm leaving the local and I'm going here." You think I want to show?
That's just common courtesy.
Yeah, common courtesy.
I had to drive to my destinations. I don't text and drive.
You learned that one the hard way, didn't you?
Yeah.
But nah, you know, you could have shot the text when you know the walk from the spot to the car. Could just say, "Hey, I'm leaving," and we wouldn't even pull it up.
Did y'all see something in there? I mean, did y'all have any fun
at the local?
Yeah,
no.
But you had fun at the other destination.
I was entertained.
Okay, yeah. Me too. Highly entertained. Yeah.
Freaking nigga, man. God almighty. But Dino, what about you, man? Tell me about your week. What's been going on?
Oh no, for real, I've really been chilling, man. Getting his body right. You know what I mean? Been in the gym, hitting a little Tabo. You know, sweating this little summer cold out. You know, no, it ain't like that. Relax, y'all. You know what I mean? But really, just been in that gym. You know what I mean? Working out my fitness.
Yeah.
You know, trying.
What you been getting right?
I've been getting a little Tabo.
Yeah.
You been working at your fitness, huh?
Need a chance, a little Tabo. Yeah, man.
You want to show them the other movie you showing us the other week?
I'm on 2 days now, Sean.
2 days,
yeah,
huh?
Yeah.
So what time you hitting?
Where you at the Rock?
Oh, in the morning.
Yeah.
5:30.
5:30 a.m.
Man, please. Come on now. I'm in that time.
So 5:30. So you up at 4:45?
Oh yeah. Man, I've been on hit the pool by 4:45.
Good. God almighty.
Where you at the
Rock?
Rock?
On the face of water. You know what I'm talking about?
You
at the Rock?
You at the bad. There it is.
Yeah.
So then, so what time? What's the second time?
Oh,
I got it.
Yeah.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
How long you been there?
Shit, about 2 hours.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
A little 2 hours.
Dedicated and motivated. You know what I mean?
You hear me?
Oh, shut the fuck
Working on my
up.
fitness.
Working on the business. I get it. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So
Can't be no custard.
God almighty.
Yeah, that's a goddamn lot of.
I was just trying to.
I've been chilling. I ain't been doing that. Same old. I just
can dig it.
been doing the same thing I've been doing.
I've been working at my fitness.
Drinking, kicking it. That's it.
Gang,
I've been doing the same old thing.
Well, what was you chopping up to for Mother's Day? How that go?
Mother's Day was cool. It's always cool.
What y'all
got some gifts.
What kind of gifts you buy?
I bought a mixed bouquet. A lot of money. A lot of money.
You better than me.
What is that? What's a mixed bouquet?
It's a bunch of flowers, just a mix of them.
Oh, yeah, and they jack up the price because they put all these different flowers and
big old
scam is what it is.
Yeah. I stole a whole bunch of balloons from Publix. Ooh, should have seen it. Should have seen it.
Don't say that.
Look. I'm at the self checkout. White lady came over to come help me. You did scan all the balloons, didn't you? Yeah. And she scanned one. Oh, I guess you did. I guess I did too. Got my ass up out of there. I had at least $70 worth of balloons. I spent $15 on balloons. I had at least 70. All of them was nylon.
The biggins.
Big old
Yes,
motherfucker.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I went and tied them all together and said, "No, this is the display."
Yes, sir. And
Got over on them.
God almighty.
No, that's crazy. That's good though. You did that for your mom and Lyra.
Labor.
Lyra. Yeah. What about you, Lee?
Bro, you know niggas don't be getting their moms balloons.
Bro, you can do whatever you want for your mama.
Y'all get your mama balloons?
I got her flowers, you know, and
I do.
we did a little shopping spree.
Oh yeah. Well, let me see. What did I do? I got Cindy. I got her some flowers, some roses.
Excuse me while I belch.
Now I got her some flowers, and then I got her a bottle of prosecco so she could have her little Mother's Day brunch, and a singular dragon fruit because that's one of her favorite fruits, and I knew it'll make her smile.
Yeah. I had a dragon fruit margarita this weekend that'll knock your socks out.
I ain't even wearing socks.
V, what you?
Man, I just kicked the bow for the most part, man. We had a little rendezvous getting some work done over the weekend. Then the weekend, bro, I just ended up pretty much being with the family, man. Had a enjoyable Friday. Mother's Day. My mom, it started raining. My mom, she ain't really one of them get out in the rain type of chick.
Yeah, no, that shit was over.
She wasn't even on that vibe. She just wanted to chill, watch her little Lifetime. You know what? You know, and it ain't
Did it storm bad up here?
It didn't storm bad. It got busy a little bit, but it was more so just
storming like
rain.
a motherfucker in Marietta.
Yeah, I'm about to say it was just raining like
Yeah,
on
like
and off all day long. So
I got up, thinking I was gonna go play cornhole with him, and then
that was later.
But when I sent you the text, I didn't see outside yet.
I got you.
And then I saw outside. I was like, nah. So then I went to Tarasco's and had me a beer.
Which one you go to?
On Grassdale.
Let me tell you.
Well, just before you even say that, because I'm gonna tell you, you about to say about the one over here, by Dollar General and shit. Yeah.
So let me tell you. Okay, so let me tell you the difference. So the one out by Hamilton Crossing was about to close down, and they swapped owners.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody that we used to,
Uh-huh.
that's why it changed, and it don't look the same.
Oh.
Everybody we used to at this Tarasco's is at the one.
Okay.
Hamilton Crossing.
Bet. I know that now. See, I just went up there to get me some churros.
And it was going on, and it wouldn't.
No, I went to the one on Grassdale.
Buffet, don't they have that little buffet I heard over there?
You are a buffet, but
You feel
They-
me? Listen.
Oh, Tarasco's do a buffet?
I don't think they do that no more. My brother was telling me, you and my brother talking about buffets at Tarasco's.
Shaw
I
can
ain't
find a
never heard
buffet now. He's
Shaw, listen, I tell you what, it was a terrible time with me and Shaw. We find what we do it feel. You hear me? We get comfortable in that joke. Take your shoes off in there. But no,
What we got to do is go at about 11 o'clock so we can get breakfast and lunch.
It was like, bro, so me and Dick had it down to like a science, bro. It was like me, Dick, and Rue, but it'll be in morning time. About 6:37, come everybody get it right. Man, by 11:30, Dick will say, hey, y'all hungry? Absolutely. We get down that road, we catch the back end of we'll go to what's my one in Kennesaw?
Golden Corral.
We go to Golden, man. We'll catch that back end of breakfast, and then they switching over and transition that lunch. Oh man, please. It's game time on that.
I had one of them days.
DJ third stomach opened up when he see that lunch.
It get plumb crazy. What you say, buddy?
Nah, I had one of them days with Dick and Rue and Kevin Green. We we hung out and then we hit that road, went down to Golden Corral and punted something.
Mm-hmm. Echo plum
Get
food.
that fried green tomato.
That's
that's the one.
Fried green tomato.
I tell folks now, on a Sunday, if you don't feel like cooking, doing no extra, man, fried green tomato get you everything every time. You got to go after about 4:30 so you ain't hitting that church crowd. Man, please. You get in there and you can punish. Get
a good greasy face in there.
God. You can get sleepy. Get
Greasy
dizzy.
face.
That type.
Yeah, I don't eat buffets no more.
Wow. You too good.
Yeah.
That's awful, nah. I'm the buffet killer.
I can't.
Man, please.
Who y'all like in the series?
I like New York, man. I'm rooting for New York. I don't want to. I don't know something about Boston.
Something
Maybe
about
that's
Jason Tatum, man.
Yeah, him, man.
Tired of seeing him.
Bottom.
He a bottom, yeah.
No, I mean bottom tier superstar, bro.
Oh, I thought
yeah.
you.
No, God,
you know
no,
him and Cat. Trying to figure out which one. Go on.
Power bar.
Don't make him mad. We won't see him for a month.
Yeah, chill. Relax. Relax now.
Let's bring it in, though. Let's bring
Yes,
in the episode. Lee.
V.
Rooster. I called you Rooster. My fault. He should be in but he at Madison
Yeah,
right
he
now.
at Madison.
We got Dino and we got the Shaw. So I'm gonna ask y'all a question. We've been working on this about damn near 2 months, and we still ain't got to throw it out there. But I want to ask y'all: 20 years of friendship. How do we maintain? How do we keep this shit rolling? If y'all had to say for just off guessing, like it's been a bunch of bullshit that we all done went through. We all done fell out in some type of way. How did we bring this shit back together? If y'all had to guess, or y'all just had to say from what we done went through.
How we keep it together.
How do we keep it together? Yeah, that's a better way.
I don't know, man. I think it's a lot of laughs and there's a lot of loyalty because I follow y'all niggas blindly sometimes when I know you're wrong, but it don't matter because that's just the way it is. Like
You a better friend than me.
You do the same thing, man. Relax.
Not blindly. I'll follow y'all stupidly, but I won't follow you blindly.
Same.
Nigga, you couldn't see. It was fault.
Go ahead,
Yeah. But that part, and then just us being having that trust amongst our group that we always gonna do right by each other is something that we can always count on, and it's easy to reconnect. A lot of times it ain't. You know what I mean? I might not talk to y'all for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks,
but but we never fell off.
That too.
Like since we've been a group, we haven't fallen off as a group. Like there may be spaces in which you don't communicate with somebody in the group, but we already know back when I didn't live here, when I come home, we all gonna get together. So it don't matter what the fuck going on. That's a moment that's gonna bring us back together. But nah, bro, we ain't fell off as a group.
No, we haven't.
But more so, it's like if you think about it, we haven't fell off, but have we more so went up, or have we stayed like have we went up down, like just stayed more so consistent?
Bro, no, niggas got responsibilities and shit now.
Mm-hmm.
Understood that.
We all do the same thing. Ain't none of y'all no junkies.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't none of y'all bad for business. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of y'all gonna get me in no trouble. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be a time when then one of our parents and nobody say, "Oh, you don't need to be hanging with him."
Yeah.
He gonna get you. That don't happen with y'all. So yeah, this shit it's always gonna be what it is.
And the longevity of it is the most beautiful thing that a lot of people can see.
Y'all thought that junkie shit was funny.
Yeah, that was
That was funny as hell.
because most people, high school can't say that they've been friends this long without any hiccups. You know what I mean? And we can. So
Well, we don't fuck each other's women or fuck each other over money. So
that's
that
what
makes
I said.
it easy.
We have a code of ethics that we all abide by. It might not be written out, but we all abide by it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because the thing that really puts you in a place to where you can't come back is when it's too much money involved, or somebody crosses a line publicly, or some shit. I can't even. Nah, bro, because I was about to start actually talking for real.
Yeah, man.
But nah, I don't want to though.
Shaw always do that. So just let it.
Nah, yeah, the laughing threw me off, but nah, it's just like
Go ahead.
niggas don't buy, bro.
Huh?
Big Sally.
But like because niggas don't just do foul shit and we accept each other for who we are, like ain't nobody expecting somebody to do something that's like outside of themselves. So like if we do something, whether it's like it may be a character flaw, but like if you do it, ain't nobody gonna be mad at it.
Yeah.
Because that's just who we are. So it's hard to get mad at a nigga when you accept him for who he is. And as long as he's the person that he's been, then you good.
That's fact.
So if you had to say though, if it was like, I'm trying to see, I guess the best way to put it is you only can be with everybody in our mix. Do you ever feel like it would be something that we couldn't come back from? I know you said money and I guess females, but is that the number one like killer of most groups, or is that just, I guess, something that you feel like that would knock down our group in that?
I think we beyond that at this point.
Nah, one of y'all niggas owe me a couple racks. We ain't cool.
Okay. All right.
I ain't worried about a couple racks. Y'all know what I got to do. If it come down to money, I got to talk about my money.
So you gonna hear about it. You gonna hear about it
every time I see.
You know what? You right.
You on a couple racks, but listen here. I works hard for this money.
Yeah, you right.
I work hard for this money.
You slap in the book.
Yeah,
yeah, I really wouldn't be mad about that. I wouldn't be mad about no money. Just if you ain't gonna pay me, eventually just tell me, hey, nigga.
You gonna hear about it.
Yeah, you gotta talk.
It's gonna be on the board.
It'll always be talked about with me personally, but it'll never be like something to be like, but I ain't fucking with you. I'm done with you forever. No, it'll just be like, but listen, I don't want to see you buy no drink. hey, no. Listen, don't do nothing extra.
Ain't nothing.
Don't roll up nothing.
Ain't nothing worse than trying to have fun in front of somebody you owe money to.
Listen,
and you can be solid on when you owe, right? Because you know, I tell the story about when I fucked up Rue 4-wheeler. I was like, hey, Rue, can we work out a payment plan?
As long as you can get
I'm good on the payment plan. I still don't want to drink in front of.
No, I ain't gonna. Now, hell no, because y'all come up with an agreement and both of y'all sticking to that agreement, you still live your life now.
I'm just
make me a bill.
Yeah,
that's all I.
No. I'm just telling you how it makes me feel.
I get it. No, hell no. If we come with an agreement and you say, hey, I'm gonna get you right on X, Y, and Z, or if I gotta make 4-5 payments on getting you right, however, but have fun. Just make sure on this day when we say this,
you get me.
I need to hear this. I need to hear something go off. You need to, hit my phone, let me know something. We can stay on the same type of topic, and that is from now.
Nah, you fuck on my old lady. We ain't cool no more.
Yeah, that's over. Yeah, that's well, but we don't do that. Like,
let me ask you, when we say old lady, what you mean? Wife? You mean girlfriend? You mean side piece? You mean
none of my work?
We mean old lady. What's your old lady?
It can be anything.
That's my man.
If I say, hey, what's your old lady?
Now see, look, now
my man.
Now if I had a side chick, which I do not have a side chick. But if I had one and you fucked on my side chick publicly,
damn, Bronson hurt.
No problem. In my heart of hearts, fuck this nigga.
Do you change up your friendship with him?
We're gonna have to have a conversation.
That's a character flaw on you.
Yeah.
Hold on. If
no,
hold on. Part of keeping it P is not about how you feel; it's about how you react, right?
That's a catch-22. It could be a little bit of both.
Nah, because niggas keep it P and be in their feelings. You just can't say you in your feelings.
Nice comeback. Yeah.
But here's the thing: if you understand how some men feel about side women, and you go mess that up for your mans, at least have a conversation with me before you bite it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
because my side piece is throwing it to you, right?
Yeah,
that's different. But like, bro, nigga, don't let me find out you don't fuck my side. You know how I feel about my side. I love her. I'm saying, like, she done been through this relationship, that relationship, goddamn single. I done been through these relationships with her. Like, come on now. You about to throw up? Come on.
So I want to ask you, what? And we can shake off this. What's your number one thing? Is it one thing that you can say that would cut you all the way off of your partner? Quit smacking on that.
Man, let me think. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, time.
I can't.
Sucking
I'm
his
trying to think.
teeth.
You know,
I'm thinking.
Yeah, luscious.
I mean, shit.
Oh, that's a flagrant too. Kick him out.
All I
I can't think of nothing fucked up.
Bro, it's really just violations of respect and like our friends. We don't.
That's all it is.
We don't cross them disrespect lines, and if a nigga get disrespectful, it's usually a quick conversation that cleans that shit up to like, oh shit, yeah, I was out of pocket, boom. And, or if you get checked for being out of pocket, it's like, oh shit, no, my bad, I was out of pocket. So I don't see us falling out.
No,
Unless y'all niggas run off with the church money.
Got to get the church's money. You got to do that. But I can say it was something like I'm asking all those because again, bro, I found out something about myself. It's kind of OD, but it's like it was one of those things. It's been all these years I done thought to myself, I lack empathy. Like bad.
Did you realize that, or did somebody help you realize
well,
that?
somebody for sure helped me realize. But like, I lack empathy bad as fuck. And I don't even like honestly. First of all, like, and I don't want to sound ignorant, but like, I didn't even really know what empathy was for real, and I still don't really catch the grips of it all.
It's just a woman's word.
I still don't be catching it all the way through, but it's like, you know, I kind of found out that I kind of trouble a little bit in that.
You ain't empathetic as you think you
as
should
I
be.
thought exactly, and I guess it's one of those things that
It's hard to be as a man, though. I would say sometimes because you work hard for everything you get, and you know, if this person ain't doing this, and this, well, maybe they don't deserve. You know what I mean, or whatever that situation may be. I understand why it's hard to empathize with people. And I think over time that's something you develop. I lacked empathy probably throughout my whole from 18 to 25. You know, and then you know you get around certain folks and really older people make you see it.
That's what I was going to ask you. What made you, I guess, quote unquote, like trigger yours or
I think
realize what was going on with you?
I think when I first started like working with like older people on a day-to-day basis, that's what kind of gave me the
What you doing with old people?
Well, I'm just saying through like community efforts, you realize that they heart so pure that they'll help anybody. You know, they'll try to assist in whatever way they can, and I think that's something that people got to develop over time. I don't think it's
you don't just wake up with it type.
I don't think it's natural the way the world is today and the way people expect the world to go, or you know, living in a capitalist society where we constantly in motion to go get things and earn things, and you know, nothing is given, everything is earned, but got somebody over here that might need some assistance. You know what I mean? And that might be hard to empathize with. Naturally, I think it's something that we develop over time.
Well, do we need empathy? Or how much empathy do we need? Because you know, you start talking about these people with these pure hearts. Good on them. Great, you got a pure heart. We don't live in a pure world. You know what I'm saying? And you can have a level of empathy for people, but part of that as a man lacking empathy, it comes from you putting in, you know, what Todd talked about, you putting in the effort to get what you want or get what you need, and then you see other people who aren't doing that or they're not receiving that. And a lot of how you can process that is, well, motherfucker, you ain't put in the work. So you shouldn't get this. You shouldn't be allowed to do this because you didn't put in the work, or you don't have the natural talents or abilities. You know what I'm saying? Like, God didn't bless you to do this. And that's okay. But I don't feel nothing for that. And even if, like, and I know yours is probably coming from something more personal.
No. That's around. That's
But-
damn the kind
Oh,
of same flow.
cause I tell you where sometimes inside of a relationship where I know I've lacked empathy. Some of this stuff ain't happening, blah, 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 or I ain't getting it, whatever. You know, like legitimate. I'm certain things are going on in my life that I ain't good with. Well, what the hell are you doing to fix it? If it's just talking to me, that ain't doing everything you need to fix it, right? So for me, if I see something in my life that I don't like and I don't really like the direction that it's going, I try to affect it in a way to make it what I want. It doesn't always work out, but that's the goal and the intent. So in doing that, I assume other people are doing the same damn thing. And if they're not, that's where I become not empathetic at all, because I'm like, you say you want something, but you ain't doing what you ain't doing anything to get what you want.
All right,
There's
but
no empathy.
you can empathize and then set them straight too. Like, you got to let the person know that on top from whatever conversation you having, to let them know they're not doing enough. All right, but you can still empathize with that person. But I choose not
voice
it. It's crazy.
No,
You're not helping the person if you don't voice that. Look, I understand what you're going through.
I didn't say
All
I
right.
don't voice it.
Okay.
I just said I don't empathize with it.
Okay.
I understand it. I'm here with you. I'll provide some feedback if I feel like it. But like, I there's no empathy.
But I think that's what he's saying is when you say if you feel like it, or is that what you're saying? Like are you saying he should, even when you don't feel like it, you should still lend a hand? Or
well, I'm thinking if you don't empathize, you don't really voice it, or you don't say nothing at all. You don't do nothing. So I think you empathize first, and then you voice it, act, do whatever you need to do.
So I go for understanding first. Like, I want to understand the issue. I want to understand whatever this person is, the situation.
Yeah.
Then
we're not moving off emotion. No man moves off emotion. We know you gotta.
That's not true. Some men move off of emotion. There's a lot of dead niggas because of men moving off of emotion. But my bigger picture is
in situations like that.
Yeah, but like I go for understanding first. Okay, I understand your issue. Then once I understand it, I analyze it and I look at, what you are voicing or what I've observed that's put you in a situation. And then I'm gonna like say, hey, what are you voicing to pull yourself out of the situation? Or what have I observed for you to pull yourself out of the situation? My empathy, especially for adults, is not going to be more than your effort. I can't care about you and your issues more than you do.
So more so like that. You can empathize more with, like, of course, like more children and younger folks than like what you would
kids
try to do. Like,
kids blind empathy because they're kids. They don't know any better, and they didn't ask to have fucked up parents.
Talking about the motherfucker his age or above.
Well, that's what I was trying to make sure everybody else
that 45-year-old nigga.
Or
you talking about?
Or like the girl who be like, I don't know why I can't keep a man. And it's like, well, you're not that attractive. You don't keep yourself up. You have multiple kids from multiple dudes. You're loud. You're not pleasant to be around. You don't do anything to make me want to spend time with you. And you also give your body away very easily. So you're not even being held in a regard to be seen as a wife, a girl. You know what I mean? You're a bust down. And you are exhibiting bust down behavior. But you continue to exhibit bust down behavior and then want to be treated like a wife. I have no empathy for you.
But you can't empathize that she doesn't want love. She just don't know how to do it. She ain't never been taught to, you know what I mean? She ain't never been taught to, she probably never been truly loved by anybody. Her mother didn't teach her how to love. So she's trying to do whatever she can to find love. And this is all she knows from what she see through what she seen throughout school. So what she probably mimicked to what she see on TV, to what she probably mimicked. You know what I mean? I can empathize with her because I know it ain't all that.
Let me tell you why I don't
even. You see, go ahead, Lee. Country. Go ahead, Lee.
But I'll tell you why. Like, I don't easily empathize with that person because if you continue doing the same things over and over again, I don't care what you were originally taught. at some point you have to evolve. And sometimes people around us help us evolve, but the easiest way to evolve is actually going through life situations and seeing the output from your input, and then actually being real with yourself and reflecting on it, right? Like, because a lot of times when motherfuckers in a relationship or lose a job or don't get the right grade or some shit, right, they want to look at all the external factors first and blame the external factors. It don't matter if those external factors are true if you didn't do everything internally to try to figure out how to get that, right? Now, the external factors can fuck you up and stop you from getting there. But if you did not do all of the things that would ensure that you got there, you can't blame the external factors.
But isn't it true that it's human nature for all of us to go through them stages where we all doing the same thing, or you think that's the right thing, so you doing the same thing until you realize. So if you catch that person within that part of their life, their journey, right, where they're doing the same thing, and you can't empathize with them because you can't say you ain't done it because I know we all have.
Yeah, no,
right.
I'm saying how old are you?
I don't know.
So I'm telling you
that can happen from any stage in life.
But for my empathy, right? Okay. AC's empathy. How old are you? What type of experience is this, right? You know what I mean? Like, how many times have you gone through something similar? You know, goddamn, do you read? Like, are you somebody who's honest, who's like truly honest with yourself? Because if you're not going to be honest with yourself, I'm not going to waste my capacity on empathy for you.
I get it. I just want to lay out all the scenarios.
Yeah. And
yeah, you know what I mean?
And everything is specific, right, to the situation. But at the same time, I'm not just going out here offering people empathy and shit, right? Because that is me giving you part of me. And if you're not willing to try to make yourself whole, I'm not going to take a part of me to just leave over there and lose that. Because I don't know if I can get that back. And I don't know if there's someone else in my life to fill that void for me to make sure I'm good.
And that's what you're saying. Like, that's why I say I like, because that's one of my biggest things. Like, one of my biggest traits is I feel like a lot of people that my biggest thing, I feel like we only got time in life. And I feel like that's the biggest thing I can give anybody. If I give you my time,
I don't think we have that much time, though, BJ.
But that's the thing.
You know what I mean?
You see my point, though. So when I give you the time that my personal time, if I decide to come and I like doing this, me coming doing this is what I want to do. This is what I'm choosing to do. The fact that I'm coming and doing this and I'm taking my time to do this, I feel like this is something me showing that I care about it. So when I put this same energy toward anything, I feel like that's me empathizing and me showing the love that, you know, that I'm trying.
You want reciprocation.
I want the same reciprocation, because if I feel like I don't get that, then I'm definitely gonna be lacking a bunch of empathy. And that's,
I think we're talking about more personal relationships if you're looking for reciprocation.
No.
I feel like that can go from friendships, they can go relationships.
No, because so the reciprocation, right? Like to the junkie on the side of the street. The difference between the junkie asking for money and the junkie asking for a ride to a job fair, right? Or to get a job application, you know what I mean? Similar situations, right? I might not get that junkie a ride to get his job, right? But I might throw him a little something because he's not asking for a handout. He's asking for help.
I think the reciprocation is seeing the outcome of the advice or what you put forward.
That's right, Sean.
That's what I think it comes out of. So you can take my advice, but like what all of y'all are saying, I'm not gonna give you my advice if you don't want it, because I'm pouring something into you, and you're not gonna let it grow. I'm just watering dirt at this point.
You know, you ain't sterile.
I don't know.
You ain't got no fertilizer.
No.
You know, these seeds I'm giving you, you ain't the fertilizer that's gonna, help that, give it the exuberance.
Yeah,
and,
nah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's talking about like a barren woman, not a bunyatis.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I just look at it differently, y'all, because I don't think I'm losing nothing
Not because you're a community ass nigga.
It don't matter.
No. But I'm saying like what puts you in being a community ass nigga, like extending yourself and offering yourself to so many people you don't know, people you may not care about, people whose faces and names you'll never like encounter again, but wanting to be there and do that for those people, that's what makes you that.
That's what
Yeah,
makes
but
you that's why I agree with what you saying and what he's saying, because you kind of want to give your time and your efforts in up to others. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I don't have the energy for that. And I mean, that could be what they are saying. So it could be, you know, and that's why I said it's like
I'd say fuck
I
'em.
realized
I ain't gonna say that, and I ain't gonna say it ain't the energy, because anytime we've had something to do where it's a community thing, I don't think we all show up. It's like, if it's asked of us, but that's the point that we are saying. If it's asked of us, like you need my services, I need reciprocation. I need to see what this is, what good is going to come out of this.
You get 40 BD, you know what I'm saying?
But you see, that go back to what we were saying, is like with me, how I said is, if I don't feel that, if I don't get that reciprocation, I'm not gonna want to do those things.
You're not gonna go looking for
and that's what I'm saying. So that's
we do it because we want to make sure that it helps, right? Because we're selfish with our time and some other stuff, right? We want to do other shit. Dean, right? Dean, I don't think you necessarily care. You care about the output and you care about how the things you do affect people, but it starts with you wanting to do positive things to possibly affect people, right?
Well, it is building a foundation of serving people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So all in all, whether it's planned or not, we got to deal with that. We got to deal with them results and then get back to it, because it's another batch of folks that might need help. You know what I mean? So if it stick with this one person, cool. If it don't, let's figure out what we did wrong and try to get them back in. You know what I mean?
We could never turn you into a Republican, could we?
No,
not like a MAGA Republican. I mean like a real Republican.
Like a real Republican.
Yeah, like a real Republican. I don't think we could turn
It
you.
depends on how much money you give me.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I'm damn near a real black Republican today. So I was just foreshadowing my future.
Look, it's steady work. So of course, I don't expect for y'all to be like me, but I'm just saying that's why we look at it different. Is because it might not succeed the first time. It might not succeed the second, third, fourth time.
It's sixth time, and I ain't succeeding my shit because I'm trying to help this sorry motherfucker out. Fuck him.
Yeah, but that's what it takes, bro. That's what it takes, especially when you're dealing with, for sure kids.
Well, kids are different. I put them in
yeah. I'm gonna go down, but you dealing with people that live in like poverty stricken.
Talking about poor people. Dealing with generationally poor people who haven't seen a lot of stuff, bro. They're difficult people to deal with.
They are, and you gotta find some type of resource to help them.
The government give them enough, goddamn.
I'm not talking about that type of resource. I'm talking about a resource that a skill,
it's the
a
community.
trade
It's the community
that they may. Huh?
It's the taxpayers. It's the community and the people they around.
That too.
And that what they keep seeing and can't get out of.
That too. They got to get away from that.
Stop watching Tubi.
But yeah. It's a lot of work. But I get why you feel the way you do, though.
Silk.
Yeah, I get.
Silk Rogers, he in the building. Everybody.
Hold on.
Oh man.
The volume.
So there's 90,000 in there. He got no damn service.
Oh yeah, we turned him off.
We can keep Silk on there. Let him get some shine here.
He's in the damn garden.
Silk Rogers.
MSG.
What's up, Mookie?
Yeah, you know what? There's probably some stuff going on with the sound and audio that I didn't do properly.
Oh my!
Yeah,
no, it should be. No, it should be coming out. I don't know why. I don't know why we can't hear. Hey, Rue, we can't hear you, dog. Sorry. Yeah, we can't hear that, dog. Hey, just call me. Pause.
Hey, go out there and start a melee.
Oh, golly, yeah, they up 3. Oh, Steph Marbury down there going crazy, looking for Dean. Hey, bro, just call me.
Yeah, Root is in MSG, ladies and gentlemen.
90,000.
I'm just reading this text. Hey, real quick though, because I did want to ask y'all this about the 20 years of friendship shit. Yeah, I'm gonna circle back to that.
Okay.
Looking back on some of your friendships that you just don't have anymore, good, bad, and different. You know what I'm saying? You know, like not all non-friendships come from a place of awful bullshit. You know what I mean? Why do you think you stuck with the people that you stuck with versus some of the other people you didn't stick with? Like, I think about like the Max Def niggas, right? Like, I fuck with them. It's all love. But I don't kick it with them no more. I don't see them. And it's not because anything bad happened. You know, when life lifed, it just lifed. You know what I mean?
Being real, bro, I can't really answer that because really, everybody I've been friends with. Like, I don't really have new friends. And that's why I say, like, I'm about to say, I'm one of those guys. I heard Kevin Gates say it a long time ago. I'm a great friend. I'm just not friendly. Like, I can be a great friend to anybody, but I only have a select crew of friends that I really call my friends. You know what I'm saying? I can hang with anybody. I can kick it with them, but
any point in my life is I've been with y'all.
So facts. Like me and Trey have been together since.
If I wasn't, so I know, like, I don't know if I'm the like Dean really the oddball for me. Like Dean was the last one into my friend group.
Yeah,
like all of y'all I met like around the same time. So when I went with you, I was with Adrian. If I went with Adrian, I was with Jordan. During the summertime, I'm with VJ every day. Yeah. You know, he at my granddaddy house. You know what I'm saying? Adrian, mama just dropped him off at my house. I leave my granddaddy house, go to my house, and Adrian and Jordan. We finna leave from over there when my daddy get home and come over here to your house.
Yeah,
that's been my entire life.
With you saying that, like now that you say the oddball for me is AC because like I say, my crew is like how you said it's my whole the Davins, the Tyler, Tant, all those guys. We've been together. The Trails, the Deans, the Chris Edwards, those we all been together. So it's like everybody else. AC, he was the only one that I didn't really fool with. And again, it took me a minute, but again, it's like, when we finally locked in, we locked in all the way, and I realized that he was friends with my buddies, and they, and I seen how they treat each other. So, that's why I say it's one of those things. That's a tough conversation for me, only because I ain't really ever jumped many friends. I don't really add or subtract friends.
So always been yo.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn.
What about you? You answer that. You and Dean can answer that good.
Yeah, I mean, I met Dean. Well, I started kicking with Dean
high school.
I've been knowing Dean's shit. He used to come to the elementary school with his grandmama.
Yo, way back when
after school kid, we were little kids. I just didn't know him. You know what I'm saying? I've been around him.
Yeah, we started kicking it when I started driving.
Yeah,
because I would be kicking it with Dean and Jordan, and then
and then I found out he lived across the street.
Down the street.
Yeah, and then we just doing all of that, but.
My dad was cool with me being over there doing hood rat shit with my friends.
Yeah.
Oh, dog, that was Dean's house. Like,
that's really how I based my friendship. Who my daddy was cool with me doing hood rat shit.
Yeah.
And y'all, he was cool with me doing hood rat shit with.
I was about to say it's a family dynamic.
Yeah, nah, because I mean. You talking about your daddy reminded me one of them nights we went to, I think we went to Kennesaw, like KSU. No, we didn't.
No, in that back seat in that plastic bag, slept in it.
No, I ain't talking about that. No, that was that one time, bro. And that night was so crazy, right? Because I left the vomit bag and the bottle in the car. My mama drives it the next day. And the bottle is sitting on my nightstand, And I'm confused because I'm like, bro, there's no way in hell I would just leave my bottle sitting right here because I'm 19. And then my mom would come back the next day. She was like, you should at least put your bottles in the trunk because you know that's an open container. Yeah, but nah, yeah. But like so the keeping the friends thing, right? I honestly don't know what it is because for me it's been kind of I done moved so much that like you create different friend groups. But for the most part, dog, my smell test has been y'all. Like
everywhere I done moved to, fuck everybody around me.
Nah, when you in that bitch,
neighbors.
When you in that motherfucker for 3 years, you gotta
fuck you too.
You gotta pivot.
Yeah, but so like my Morehouse friends, right? Y'all was around. It wasn't like I hid y'all from them and hid them from y'all. Like I brought them to Cartersville. I invite y'all to stuff in the city, and it was mixing and mingling. You know what I'm saying? And people got cool, and it was what it was. Like they still like ask about y'all, and you know what I'm saying?
Where your boy Josh at?
Talking about Josh?
Yeah.
Oh, he in Boston, bro. I was talking to that nigga today. I talked to him for about an hour. Bro, he doing good. He got a 2-year-old baby girl. Yeah. Yeah, that's Haitian Josh.
Yeah.
You know, Haitian Josh, he pulled up on the hill, hung out with us in Big Mark.
Which one was the one over here asleep?
At homecoming, that was Josh. That was Josh.
Yeah,
I thought you was talking about Big J.
Come on now.
Big J came to my house and went to sleep, boy.
Big J pulled up on V about took his little team back in the day. He about took his little team back in the day, didn't he?
Oh man.
There you go.
Man.
That boy Dean said, hey, hey, I got a nigga for you. He speed and he fly.
Have we even talked about that weekend like on the pod? Because I think that's another thing that like makes our friendship what it is like we have like stories, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like how Dean never make it on the fellas trip, you know what I'm saying?
Chill the fuck out. God damn.
That's for another time. No,
Yeah, don't leave.
No, I was gonna recap the Tennessee story.
No, not yet. We're not to read that one right there. That's for a whole nother day. That was for a whole nother day because we gotta have everybody to break the whole thing.
Everybody else. Rue wasn't in Tennessee.
Nah.
We missing.
Who we missing?
Who are we missing?
Neighborhood.
He wasn't in Tennessee.
No, he wasn't.
No. He talking about
no.
Oh.
Who we missing? You know who we missing.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, I'm lost.
Yeah.
You are? How?
Put in the group text. I'm lost.
Who got mad at me about somebody?
Just put it in the group text. I don't know.
Man, you know.
You know exactly.
I don't know a goddamn thing. Y'all see anything about this Diddy shit?
I seen.
What's
happening? He made somebody piss on Cassie and choke her to death.
I ain't seen that yet.
Yeah, no, that's the first try. The first.
I seen that motherfucker.
BJ, that's sexual assault. That is not funny.
What?
Oh, you saw a picture.
Boy, unless that shit was AI, y'all see Diddy with that
They
white.
say he all gray.
Man, I think
He
He
probably
ain't got no Beijing in there.
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I
Can't
think
put
it's
no
real.
dark and lovely up
It's
there.
that you gotta remember. Diddy had somebody touching him up every day, ball. So it's like,
Nah, you ain't got a problem with that for him.
That's what I'm saying.
That ain't changed.
Bro, that shit, it's sandy now. He's stressing.
Do they got ink pens in there, right?
Man, hell, you think Diddy was motherfucking?
Come on, man.
He might.
This Diddy. This ain't one of us. This Diddy. He been rich his whole life, the whole adult life.
I heard a nigga say Diddy is dead. His name is Sean Cole.
That's what he need to be.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
call
no
it Diddy
doubt,
Shit,
ever
Diddy.
again.
Diddy
Call
got him in
Sean
trouble.
Cole.
So,
give us an update on like what's going on.
I don't know. That's why I asked y'all.
Oh.
I'll give you a little bit. If you don't know, you know.
I really don't know.
Well,
I
they came in the house
I know a
listening
little
to
bit.
it.
So I think it's 12 jurors, 8 men, 4 women. They say Diddy came in the building confident, spoke to his kids, blew them kisses and all that. But the opening statements from the prosecutor, they already done named Cassie.
Remember what I just said?
Yeah. They already done named Cassie as one of the main victims.
Primary suspect.
Yeah, one of the main victims.
Primary victim.
I don't know what went on after during the trial after the opening statements. But
I didn't think they was gonna be able to use Cassie because she took that money.
She took
Well,
the money.
that was-
That was
I
for the state case.
that's a
It's
civil.
federal.
Yeah.
Nah, but even still, because of the NDAs associated with it, but you know,
That's until the Fed speaking up. I don't
well,
think
no,
they-
I mean they subpoenaed and superseded.
That's what I'm saying. I don't
Yeah.
think that hold when you go through all that with the Feds. Ain't you get a subpoena on that?
I think Diddy's gonna turn Cassie into the Ghislaine Maxwell.
What was that?
That was Epstein's shorty
Mhm.
who was helping him do that shit.
Mhm.
I think he gonna try to turn her into that.
I can
Gotta
see
do
that.
something.
I think
I can
I
see
think he gonna beat it.
I can see that. From my standing defense is this: I didn't make nobody do nothing. Everything was consensual, and
We're freaks.
we're just
They
free.
say he a swinger. Yeah.
And that's why you say,
A
I mean,
swinger party.
you can't go to jail for being a freak or having a bunch of baby oil. So it's like that's the only reason why I say maybe. But then again,
But
when it opened up with they saying he made that
Yeah.
dude. Oh, go ahead, my fault.
no, I'm agreeing with you because they make it seem so obscene
Mhm.
that
No, that is
somebody
a thing.
made you. Ain't no known person that's gonna let you piss in their mouth.
Yeah, I mean, just keep
All right.
missing. You ain't just been a keep
Why that can't be normal if that's somebody's fetish?
Shaw.
to drink piss to just get choked out on piss.
Yeah, motherfuckers like that shit.
Hey, to each his own.
I ain't never heard nobody say they like piss.
To each his own.
Have you ever
Like
asked?
stuff like that?
That's
See, you don't know.
Well,
Well, but here's the other thing, man. Right? If it's gonna be a trial of trying to make people's consensual sex lives illegal, that's crazy, right? I really think this is just Diageo after he started talking too much on that liquor brand. I think that's what it is. They just, hey, you're fucking with the wrong ones. We're gonna embarrass you. Take a little money from you. You know, listen to Sanders.
a lot of money. He got rid of Revolt and everything, right?
Yeah. I mean,
he sold it.
I mean, he sold it.
I mean,
Oh,
they say
he
they
had
say
to take his name off. I didn't know he sold it. I thought
yeah, he sold it.
No, he sold. He
Oh,
They
made
say
it.
his lawyer fee is gonna be 10 million.
That ain't shit.
I ain't sure he
Pennies.
did it. He still-
it ain't pennies. It ain't pennies to get you free.
Yeah.
He try to make it back home.
For y'all who didn't get that, that's funny as hell. Okay, yeah, that's funny as hell. If y'all didn't get that, yeah. You need to learn about your Carter's artists if you don't know nothing about that. But whatever, man. Yeah.
But no, I think personally, I feel like it's just the opening statement's gonna be just to get. I think that's just gonna be like the little grab your attention, get the media behind to see what they say.
Get academic screaming.
Yeah, I don't think it hold up in the end. But
Yeah, but you know, I think it's 6 women lawyers trying to working on prosecuting Diddy. Ain't a man on this on the side, so
He's definitely on the side. He ain't running nothing in that operation.
nah.
That boy, he sits down when he pisses.
Yeah. So you know, I mean, look, me
Piss.
personally, it can go either way because I don't know how I feel about Diddy. I do know how I feel about this. Is that you know our generation with everything that's happened between R. Kelly, Diddy, and then you know whatever
Fucking
may come
freaks.
Bill Cosby.
Fucking freaks.
Is that we won't be able to celebrate our legends in
Well, why should we celebrate perverts?
And I know those are the horrible examples, but if we see this trend continue, I'm just saying it's
Well, maybe we shouldn't celebrate these motherfuckers because they're fucking
I
perverts.
feel like that's kind of bullshit though too, because again, it's like I feel like all this only come when folks start getting some money. Like I ain't saying it started getting some money, but like when
I mean, look at Shay Shay.
like Shannon Sharp. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nobody ever.
Oh,
But what if the things that they're saying are true?
If that's true, if we find out that's true, cool. We know Bill Cosby did what he did. Cut him out. R. Kelly did what he did.
That's not fair.
Well,
That's
no,
not fair
because
at all.
the Bill Cosby thing is similar to
The Diddy, because
no, because the Bill Cosby thing, it was more socially acceptable practice back then. Like niggas did that shit. I ain't saying it's okay, but niggas was on that.
right.
So he was a product of his society. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a rich nigga owning slaves. Every rich nigga didn't own slaves because he was racist. He may have been racist. But if I can afford for these niggas to work my farm instead of me working it or paying someone else to work it, you know what I mean? I think some of that nasty.
You got to get in where you fit in.
Yeah, but it can come back to haunt you. And this ain't me trying to say that they're like the shit they didn't do was wrong.
Right.
But like these niggas were conforming to the social norms of their society, bro.
So my problem with that is like, okay, yeah, I understand they go through court and but who's to say what the fuck what really went on in that room when that bitch shook that Spanish fly or she or like Rick Ross said, he put Molly all in that shit. She wanted that goddamn Molly. She seen you put it in there,
bro. It's just like the train.
What train?
When niggas be in and out the room, and a woman could come back and say, I didn't consent to him, or him. I only consented to them two, right? That becomes a case. But like, she knew she was getting trained by multiple men. Like, she knew different dudes was coming in the room. She knew different dudes was there, and she didn't object, right? And then in the dude's brains while they're doing it, this is okay. This is cool. This is fucking. Then you get older, you learn new shit. No, okay, that's not cool. We're not doing that. Right. So we don't do it no more. Or we only do it with the people who are cool with doing it. But then that shit like flip back around. It's like, oh, nah, you took advantage of this person. When in the moment, you didn't know you took advantage of them, and she didn't know she got taken advantage of.
She took advantage of me.
Yeah. I don't know. I just say that, man, selfishly, because, you know, I always wanted to see an R. Kelly tribute.
Oh yeah, see, and I don't
tribute, you know.
I don't care about the tributes and shit because I don't worship these niggas. I just listen to their music. I'm not accusing you of worshiping. I'm just saying.
I like award shows. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I don't watch that bullshit.
Yeah, I ain't even worried, but
I did a tour.
I'm a Kills fan. So
I did Kills.
I won't Kills. Listen, I'm there with her. I ain't trying to think you good, bad.
Who cares? The music is good.
The music, that's what we talking about. But if we had to say though,
Milton,
come on, man. Listen, man. Come on, man.
I ain't about to sit up here and argue
Met
about
Gala this weekend. Who's the flyest in there y'all had to say for yourself?
Pusha.
Me?
Pusha
went crazy with the burgundy tux and the cocaine dripping down.
What you think? Did you see?
I didn't see. All I seen was pictures of Future ugly ass head.
They called him Wanda Sykes. I want to say what?
That's all I saw.
The tail.
The tail.
Kim Kardashian, you know, Angel Reese, Lala, Meg
Zendaya,
Sierra,
you like
Zendaya. You know, that's what I like.
The one who which I don't really like none of their outfits, but I tell you,
I don't care about their outfit.
Was that damn Tiana Taylor? Tiana,
she always kills.
She gonna kill regardless. Bro.
We got smoke. We got smoke with Tiana, man.
Hey, Shump trying to get a lot up.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
I'm with both of them. That's why I say I'm playing.
Team Shump over here.
I'm playing mids. I ain't going with none of them because I'm rocking with Tiana and I'm rocking with Shump.
Man, damn the outfits. What do you think is freakier, Diddy party, the Met Gala, or the all white party, the Michael Rubin party?
From what we know, ain't nothing like a Diddy party.
That's what they say. A lot of people say it.
You know.
But my bad.
But Steve, he's poor. It's not poor. The other people are richer than him. He's more powerful.
He ain't Michael Rubin.
Yeah, he more powerful, but
Michael Rubin me doing the bunny
as a listen. As a community, as a culture the culture that we're in. Diddy party.
I don't give a damn about that.
How long has Diddy been throwing them parties?
I mean, I get that.
I'm thinking about the Met Gala though, because you mixing the freaking nasty politicians, the freaking nasty athletes, the freaking nasty celebrities. This is like the meeting of the freaking nasties, and it's okay for all of them to be in there.
All going to Diddy's
party. Saying all that, you don't think Michael Rubin, CEO, owner, philanthropist, all that good stuff, all that same thing you saying, all that, but he got the rappers, he got the athletes, he got all them coming.
But
we don't know about it though.
With Michael Rubin, See, but see,
I'm saying, okay, what I mean,
but
yeah,
the Met Gala, you see Hillary Clinton going to that motherfucker, right? You see Bill. You talking about Bill Clinton? You putting
People always make Bill a freak. Bill didn't do nothing to get a little head.
no,
That's
that
all.
no,
that's
no,
what you know about.
that's not it. That's not it, bro. Like
He stuck them fingers somewhere else.
nah. But I was reading this book about the 2008 election, right? And it's leading up to the primaries, and it's like going down like the chapters on the different candidates and stuff like that, right? And they were talking about one of the issues that the Democrat Party had with running Hillary was that Bill was too social at the coffee shops, you know, in rich ass New York with the yoga mom. He would be at the coffee shop when they would get done with yoga all the time. And they know that's not a good look for Hillary, and you know what I mean?
I still say Diddy. We've been hearing about Diddy parties for how long?
I think it's the Met Gala.
I feel like we only heard about Diddy party because Diddy made it public. Diddy wanted
No.
Diddy wanted you to know about his party.
Think about how many
Rubin
times.
don't want you to know about him.
Think about how many times we heard some celebrity say, "Oh, you got to say no."
That's because Diddy was in the men was. I ain't saying.
I'm saying, but
And they're
think
getting
about
their butt split.
They're getting taken advantage.
But
of.
what I'm saying is, think
Not
about how
taking
long-
advantage of. They
Think about how
went.
long we've been hearing it. Think about how long we've been hearing that. Yeah. We wouldn't hear Michael. I understand Michael Rubin was probably doing those parties. We weren't hearing about it though.
And
we was hearing about it, and these parties was still going on.
I think the Met Gala
just more popular than Michael Rubin. Again, that's cool. He's an artist.
It's certain people who ain't going to that party because some of the people that Diddy gonna let in, I can't be seen here with them.
So compared to the Michael Rubin party, you ain't gonna know about these parties. It's a private location. TMZ can't be here. Everybody gotta show up in all white. You gotta
That's what I'm saying.
But now I'm telling you, it's the Met Gala because the Met Gala, right, is literally the only place. Because again, some of these other old rich ass freaks, they can't possibly get caught in the white party pictures, right? Like Drewski was at the white party. You know what I'm saying? There's certain people ain't gonna be in the same room with Drewski. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? You're a clout comedian. And I like Drewski. But when you at that Met Gala, but hold on.
You're not gonna do that though. You're not gonna call. You can't do that on Drewski. Drewski.
No. Drewski is good. He's great. But like I'm saying, like his brand.
He got picked up by when you get picked up by Drake, your brand go through the roof.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just talking about like with some of the stuff he does cloudy stuff.
He got his fame through clout.
Yeah, like
what comedian don't these days?
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
But like
still don't mean it happened.
But the old school comedian, they get their fame by beating up the stage and like actually like building that way.
Which he did the same thing.
Yes,
he just did a viral video.
I know. I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it. But I'm saying if you're the 75-year-old freak who's coming out the once a year, you don't necessarily want to be around that type, right?
They might. You never know.
They want to fuck on
They might want to see him put baby oil on it, slide across a woman.
Do all them basketball moves I watched and all.
I'm with you, but you may not want to see them at the Michael Rubin party.
Well, first of all,
the freak party, right?
They let motherfuckers with money in, so he might have the money.
But we talk about the Met Gala, right? It's not staged as a freaky event. It's just a formal event that everybody's supposed to go to. What the fuck you think they be doing? It's a freak show.
$75,000 a ticket.
Yeah, you gotta be some wild shit.
Because it was Meg Thee Stallion. She may not be able to go back because she recorded her plate, and you ain't supposed to be no cameras in there, and they banned people from using cameras.
What a big country they record? What kind of food would they eat?
Man,
we probably had some oxtail, mac and cheese.
Nah, she was not complaining about the portion. She was saying the food was too small.
But $75,000,
you want 8 ounces of fries.
$75,000, I want French fries too.
Macaroni.
Your goddamn back. Yeah.
So have you? Do y'all follow what's that pretty girl name that Drewski used to fake date? Ruby Rose. Do y'all follow her? Oh, she posted a picture today, and she probably has the sexiest back I've ever seen in my life.
I want all them bitches to be broke. Never followed him.
But I don't know if you seen the girl he was on that show with.
I want to
They say
drink
that's-
some this
They
week.
say
Now.
that's his little snack. That's switcheroo.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
did see that.
She
Yeah.
tight, but
Look how nice. Ain't that a sexy ass back?
She ain't no Bernice, but she cool.
Oh, I seen that shit.
I didn't say
Ain't
she
nobody
was.
give a fuck about all that oil she got on her back.
I do.
That belt. Why I say light her ass up? Hey,
Hell, Tom.
Oh.
hey, what's this Smokey Robinson you talking about?
Well, you know they doing the same thing to Diddy. You know.
They gonna do Smokey like that? You didn't know that?
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, he nasty too with them hazel eyes and singing gang banging. Gang banging. And he forcing that woman in the
In
room
the
and gang banging on it with them gang bangers.
It's all right. I got my Smokey tribute 15 years ago, so I'm straight. Get
Gang
'em.
banging.
Gang doing that time.
What
Drinking that wine.
theme music? What we got for that?
Nah, hold on. We gotta stay on smoking for a little minute.
Oh,
Doing
I
that
didn't know
dope.
was enough time.
No. So
Let go. Gang banging.
from up to 2024 back to like the early mid 2000s, multiple housekeepers came out and said that he was sexually assaulting them.
almost said something so fucked up.
His housekeeper said he was sexually assaulting them. And I personally read that and said that obviously somebody must have gotten to their ear. This is total toxic masculinity, but I can't help myself. I was like, y'all, part of what y'all got paid to be the housekeeper, you had to be a fuck toy before you could be a housekeeper.
Oh my god.
I didn't want Consuela. I wanted Espinosa. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I hear you.
You don't want Hattie Mae. You want Ruby Rose.
No, Hattie Mae gonna make you some neck bones and some collard greens and cornbread. That's what
But
Hattie
yeah,
Mae
she
gonna make.
ain't gonna make me want. She
We'll
ain't.
be back.
Man, Hattie Mae got a garage back there with some tools.
Got that
You get out there and fix something. Yeah,
But I ain't gonna want to get behind her and fix
It's a
something.
lawnmower out there. You go cut that grass. That's what Hattie Mae say.
Weed eater, everything.
Yeah.
So-
You want
so
to
you-
get on your big sorry ass.
So y'all want Hattie Mae to be y'all's housekeeper that you climb on from time to time. Y'all want to climb on Hattie Mae.
See,
as
no,
housekeeper.
now that's mixing business and pleasure.
Yeah.
She coming
Oh,
home-
yeah,
that's
no
the
business
problem.
doing what he was
She
doing.
coming to work.
That's the problem.
That was what Smokey was doing.
Ain't no
that's Smokey
self-control.
But nah, the crazy part about it is, and like, let's be serious now. If he was obviously assaulting these women, that's not okay. And if they didn't
You
know,
have to add, the better question is, do you think he was assaulting these women? And the answer is yes. He in that
Bruh,
fucking era
listen,
of
the
assault.
thing is, though,
Yeah.
What I be trying to realize, mama gotta remember, man, Smokey was 5'5". Smokey was probably like 130 pounds soaking wet then. And he in the South, bro. Like,
60s and 70s.
I get it. What I'm saying, and
green eyes,
green eye, like that niggas ain't
bitches don't
like,
tell him no.
niggas ain't, that's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, you gotta understand, bro.
He can sing.
Nigga, green eyes, talking smooth. He not finna go take no cookie. You finna hand this over here.
Yeah,
Some
real
man,
people.
But I also think though, I also think those
She
are the
got tired
same.
of that one day. You know what he did?
He took it.
Yeah.
But now I think those are the niggas who take it.
Yeah.
The ones who ain't used to hearing no.
Oh,
shit.
Oh. He ain't grabbing Achilles, is he?
He
He grabbing an ankle.
ain't nothing wrong with it.
And Joe Mazzulla
Get up.
let him go out there.
That's what my daddy used to say. To, get up.
And them fives he got on.
Nah, them J Taylor.
Them
threes.
JTs, okay.
Yeah.
Gang banging.
He got Beijing in tonight, boy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Don't have it good playoff time.
His barber.
Baby, it's time to go home, baby. Come on
Man.
back to the city.
Oh yeah, no, that nigga
that's-
fucked up.
Oh, he hurt.
Bro, that,
He's
He
crying.
grabbing back his knee. That look like that might be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
He
golly.
crying too.
Hey, so for those listening, we got the game on the Celtics Knicks game, and Jason Tatum is hurt on the court and he's in a lot of pain, and that's what we're responding to here. Damn, he needs a shot glass.
You want me to go get you one?
I was gonna see you let me see you.
Oh God.
Chill. Call it pause.
When the last time you participated in a gangbang? Todd first.
Why me first? I ain't never done it. You know.
Don't answer that question. He just kept saying gang banging.
Gang banging.
I was gonna ask it when the last time
You
y'all
and that dope,
Yeah.
smoking that smoke, sniffing
You ain't
that
never seen that video.
coke.
You ain't never seen that video.
Yeah, that
of him singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've
had
heard.
that stonewash suit on.
Yeah.
But they said his wife was telling the women to get him right.
Oh
I
man.
don't know about that.
Let's see what happened.
Yeah. Oh, that's Achilles.
Bro, that's
Achilles.
Achilles.
That's
I seen the way he
Achilles. That's
grabbed
it.
it, bro. That's
Hey.
it. He just look how he fall.
Oh
Look,
yeah,
he
yeah,
jumped.
I
yeah.
feel bad as hell for saying I'm tired of him now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you meant it.
Look, yeah, no, it's
Bro,
it.
that's it.
it.
Yeah, that's
That's
Achilles.
it. It's a wrap.
Dang.
It ain't a rap.
It's a wrap for this series. It's
Oh,
a
for
wrap.
sure.
But
it-
For sure, I hope.
Dang, he had 40. He had 42. He was killing
Look,
him.
look, just so y'all know,
That's a good process.
I don't know if
Damn
y'all
right.
remember at the beginning of the year when we was talking about this basketball season, I said I wanted who to win?
I don't know. I picked
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Minnesota.
Yeah, I picked
I
the
remember.
Knicks.
Fuck, I'm still won't go. If
What you want to do?
If the chef come back, I still bet.
He ain't coming back.
You fucking
What you
talking
want
They
about?
can win. They can beat them though.
Oh, Golden State.
Yeah, I didn't say they can't win. I'm just saying he ain't coming
With
back.
the chef being there, I feel like it would have been 4-2, but
When he come back?
money done.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
See, man, this nigga,
Yeah, put the
man,
niggas in the
this
car.
nigga cold blooded, bro.
They bring a championship to New York.
Man, listen,
They need to throw
Melo who?
next year.
that's what they were talking about.
They already
I ain't
saying
gonna
it.
They already said he bigger than Melo. They were
He
saying
definitely is.
They saying he bigger than Melo.
But he ain't as good as Melo. I don't
Well,
want
decide.
I don't
Nah,
give a fuck
I'm
what
with you.
I don't give a fuck
Nigga
what.
ain't gonna
I don't give a
disrespect
fuck if he gets six of them. He
Nigga
ain't
ain't gonna
good as- he ain't
disrespect
better than
Melo. You got
Kiss my ass.
Nigga
Nah, I'm
ain't
with
gonna
you.
disrespect Melo. I'm with you on that shot.
The Achilles, right?
Yeah.
You see Kyrie with the
ACL.
with the ACL. You see Dame with the Achilles. We're seeing Achilles more, especially from star players than we used to.
Well, they used to call it something else. It's always been around. Who was that? Went out by Achilles in the 80s and shit. It's all Dominique Wilkins had Achilles.
Yeah, but they called it an Achilles.
They did.
Yeah, they called it an Achilles. So we talk about golly.
Damn it. Come on, drink a fucking tequila.
Give him a bill. Give him a bill. He gonna throw up. Give him a bill.
Gang banging. Yeah.
He
But
had to
nah.
pay me to go get one. I'm tired of getting that.
I do like that. Like 18.
You like that?
Right, yeah.
But nah, but I'm bringing all this up, right? We got load management, right? Pause. We got all of these.
What if he just pulling a Paul Pierce right now?
Nah, that nigga
Nah, he
crying.
crying,
Yeah,
bro.
he crying, but what if he run back out? He had the boo boo.
Show is over.
You know that shit over.
But we seeing these injuries. It seems to be more often, but like it seems like the medicine should be better. The technology should be
Oh,
better.
it is. Look at KD.
I'm saying I'm speaking from the prevention point of view, not necessarily the recovery. Yeah, because the recovery is better, but like
I don't think you can prevent it, man.
I don't either.
I don't think you can. I think it's so many hours. It's
Workload, man.
that check engine light came on.
Yeah. For real. I mean,
But
that's the workload for guys at this level that play at this level. From the age of fucking
but
It's JB time now.
yeah, nah,
He got the, he got the.
8 to 18.
But so do you think maybe we're asking too much? Like we're putting too much pressure on the body, and the amount of pressure you're putting, you know what I'm saying, to get to this certain level is not actually. You could take, you know what I mean, like you could do less and still be where you are.
I don't think that.
You know how like when you study, you know how you can
When you-
overstudy.
Most of the time when you get hurt, you doing less than what you typically do. Like you loafing, as they used to say, is when you get hurt.
half-ass, and that's when you
Yeah.
get hurt.
Or you overexhausted.
Yeah.
Or that, yeah. Like Kyrie's ACL tour, that didn't have that. That wasn't.
No, and some things are freak
I
accidents,
mean,
right?
that's workload for him though.
That right
He was
there,
out
that's just
40 plus minutes a night.
Freak act. That's probably freak accident
I mean, I can't even say
Ooh.
that.
or overcompensation.
He heard that pop. That's why
Yeah.
he crying.
Yeah, he heard it.
I know.
Felt to see that shit shot off
Nah,
his
bro.
ass.
Like, have y'all ever heard an Achilles pop?
I
Nah,
have.
but I know what
Trevor
the
told me
ACL.
about it.
Tyler
I know
told
what the
me about it.
ACL tears like.
Tyler told
You
me
didn't
about
pop your Achilles, did you?
I broke my ankle.
You broke your ankle. We were in Bahrain. It was a flag game, and dude popped his Achilles, and it was just he was just cutting and gave out, bro. And you just heard a little thud, like if you got a pistol, and you ain't got shit in there, you just shooting it. You know what I'm saying? You just heard that little thud, and you just like,
was you in weight training that day when Tony Marcelini tore his pectoral? That's probably the most awful shit I ever heard. You knew Big Tony, didn't you?
Oh, boy.
Tony
Yeah,
Mussolini.
he was benching. He was benching B. And that shit, it didn't snap, bro. It sounded like a piece of paper tearing. It was that's the most. Like I thought my ACL, like, well, the sound of it popping wasn't as bad as feeling it separate. But that shit, hearing it was way worse than feeling that shit separate.
Byron told me. I think Byron was the one who said he was doing a move. He said that when his ACL stuff, he's like his shit just. I think he just went down. Like it ain't no extra moving. Like you can't fall. You gotta fall a certain way type shit. You can't bend that
The
move.
motherfucker stopped working.
Like, yeah, that's what he said. Like in the middle of them trying to move, you're like
imagine.
shit.
Okay, so mine when it happened, my knee like shriveled up, like stuck like this. And that shit wouldn't straighten out, bro.
Dog, I really hate hearing about his ACL because when it happened, we didn't know it was an ACL, right? And he's talking about it shriveling up, and she's trying to see how far she can stretch it, and he's serious like, no, don't do that, right? Like, no. He's talking. He ain't wincing or crying, but because he was so calm and talking in his voice,
y'all talking shit.
That's not talk. It was just funny.
It's funny as hell when
get your big ass up.
No, it wasn't even that. Because she trying to say, he's like, no, don't do that, no. And we don't know we over there dying. And then he limp off, and then I think he called us text, whatever, like either that next day or whatever. We find out it's like, damn, I feel like a dick.
Oh, you should, asshole. Asshole.
About 2-3 weeks ago, I watched Cass Cartersville. I want to say that game is 2008.
07.
You brought Byron up early.
He lost his soul that day.
Byron goddamn ass. Man, this nigga getting tore up. now look, we turned the ball over 5 times that game. Morgan got stripped on the 2.
Sure.
But Byron was getting his ass tore.
That was the Henry Shepard game.
Yeah.
Call that
I
nigga
love you,
Pez.
baby, but good God Almighty.
Shout out Henry.
Yeah.
He told you.
And
He
like,
told you what's up, Paul. And also, before we go to this next topic, we gotta do a quick little. I don't know if we did it. We ain't actually did like a personal Mother's Day shout out to all the mamas that's watching, all the.
everybody shout out that BM.
Everybody that's here, y'all. And we just
Everybody shout out that BM. What if we beefing?
Yeah.
I'm not, but
Yeah, but no, but that shit is. Shout out all the mamas out there.
shout out to the
Shout out to
mom.
y'all.
Shout out to Shern.
Shout out to my
Shout out
mama.
to Cindy. Shout out to Lorraine.
And all the heavy mamas, you know, we gotta shout
Yeah,
out
heavy mama.
heavy mama.
I thought you said heavy.
You talking about Claudette now?
The heavy mama.
Don't be saying names because it might be somebody named Claudette and they see this.
Claudette.
And then they on your head.
You don't want big Claudette chasing you.
Big Claudette chasing me. Ain't gonna kiss
Get
me.
him, Claudette. Get him.
I don't like him either.
Who?
Richard.
He been making my goddamn prize pick look good though the last couple days. Richard.
I don't don't like any NBA player that's my height.
Shit, if they can hit like him, I ain't mad at them.
That's crazy.
Walt
Frazier.
That is crazy.
Yo, you gotta do all that shit with them
Got
stupid
that
ass.
loud ass jacket and hat on.
Big ass
All
veneers.
that
He ain't got
Beijing and that
veneers.
big
He got
stupid
dentures.
That's 3-1.
Yeah, they got dentures.
Yeah,
3-1.
That's 3-1.
And they go back to Boston.
Nah, yeah, they're going
Yeah,
to
go
Boston.
back to Boston.
Let's
JT
see,
gone.
dog. Let's see if the
JB
finals
got a
MVP last.
JB.
Oh, look at that nigga.
Pat
Boy, did
Ewing.
y'all see him walking through with that
Yeah.
bargain and chain on, look like Big Mark.
Yeah,
That's-
Pat Ewing.
All right.
What?
I'm
Okay.
surprised they won with him then.
Oh no,
Spike. Yeah.
okay, allowed.
Spike Lee
Oh,
bad
yeah.
look.
Okay is bad, ain't it?
Yeah. Hey, not too much on Spike.
He bad look.
Not too much on Spike.
Man, he
Well,
saying that's
he bad
Morehouse.
Yeah, Morehouse nigga, man. Not too
Yeah.
much on
I
Spike.
don't give a damn. If he
I'm
went
just
to-
ready for
I
that
don't give
new
a
movie
damn
with
if he went
Denzel.
to Summer Hill.
Right. That's all I care.
I
That's
care
the
about.
movie. Damn right.
Speaking of, boy, we got graduation weekend this weekend at Morehouse. Boy, I can't fucking wait.
Oh, but you ain't
Oh.
gonna state that.
Old ass nigga. Like,
Get your old ass on. You
When last time you heard a
walk
good
up there with
oh
them tight ass pants on. You wore in 2011. With the one
put
of
your
them
Letterman
polo.
jacket on?
I'm gonna be there with the old people at the alumni functions. I'm not hanging out with them fucking little kids. Fuck them. They got compound on Friday.
Yeah, they gonna say.
No, they got compound Saturday. No, they got
Who
compound.
this old
Right.
nigga in the section with us sleep?
and making all that noise and run. Get them sit his old big ass back.
He in here taking thumbs.
Man, sit your ass.
His heartburn.
We ain't supposed to.
Heartburn.
She like, the kid gonna be like, we ain't supposed to see no nigga like this. Sit your own.
Man, I tell y'all, bro, the greatest thing about being a person, yeah, you know, the great thing about being producer of this podcast, you know, you can just mute niggas' mics, and you know, when they making too many jokes about you that you don't like, you just shut them the fuck up. Sorry, guys, I won't do that again unless y'all piss me
We'll
off.
post them in the chat.
But no, let me ask. Let's get on this. What's this theme music you talking about? What we got?
We already talked about that. We was trying to figure out how we go,
Oh,
how we was gonna like introduce the show. You know what I'm
we
saying?
didn't clean it out from last week. Okay.
No,
cool.
but see, Dean, you know he do music. Dean, nigga, you wasn't here. How should we intro the show? We should have like a theme song. You know what I'm saying? We should get like
this should
show.
bring in, like what we said last month. Okay, y'all.
Oh,
Is how we did last week. We said it's like it's the '90s theme. You know how like Martin them used to come in like starring Big V.
oh, let's not
Big
get
E
fucking
walk
ridiculous,
here.
okay? All right, we do need a lead in
I'm
song.
gonna be like Derrick Rose in that All-Star game.
What do you do? Keep standing there like everybody else.
Looking at Dwight and LeBron, big
Stupid
stupid ass.
that freaky shit.
No, we do need a lead in song. I don't know what
Hey,
it
y'all
is.
think Dwight gonna be on the Diddy Party Files?
Possibly.
He getting hit.
I mean,
Dwight, they got to do video of the white ass getting flipped.
You watched
That'll
it?
make crazy, boy. He's
He-
6'11". He be strong.
Biggest
Man.
shoulders in the county.
and he been trying to be on everybody podcast
Yeah.
since,
The fact him and
since that
Shaq,
came out.
the fact him and Shaq done got cool. I like that.
Bro, that watching that conversation, I didn't watch the full thing, but I watched like some of the extended clips, pause, and that was some good
Bruh,
conversation.
it's a good fucking.
I had
It's a
seen it.
good. It's a good interview, like a good podcast all the way around, like from
Some of that
beginning.
look-
to end. They actually and Shaq is not being a bully on there, and also I ain't gonna say Dwight ain't being no hoe on there. Dwight he letting Shaq know like, hey man, listen,
Nah,
you done
Dwight-
play with me too much now. If you want to do that, we can do that.
Dwight ain't a hoe till he get, you know, till the lights go off.
Dwight just
Yeah,
like what he
he
like,
got the
man.
good
He
bit of
just
age
like what he
in
like.
there.
Then he
He
get
wanna-
nasty.
He
Nah,
want to force down and kiss.
that's what the court record said allegedly.
How you want to do that?
Love, huh?
Damn.
But we do need a theme song. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we need a logo to where me and
Instrumental.
you ain't damn near the same height.
Well, blame Chat GPT.
And VJ didn't like his braids.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna like him if I do him like that.
Fucking hell. Man, please. Shut the hell up, too. Shit.
And Rue said he don't look athletic.
Well, he ain't no more.
Yeah, Rue gotta let
Boom!
that
I
shit go.
said it. Yeah, he ain't no more.
Gotta let that shit go.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't give a damn. I just didn't want to look 5'6", 5'7".
I get that too.
Because I was closer to Todd's height than y'all's height, and that didn't sit right with me.
I feel that.
Well, you the one claim you the shortest out of the bunch.
No,
out of the
I mean
three.
I am,
Well,
but
that's still you shouldn't have put me at your goddamn height if I would have been the shortest either. You
Yeah,
always so- Shit.
You about an inch or two taller.
I know what I'm saying. If I would have said I was short, I still wouldn't want to be your goddamn.
Oh, he wasn't my height. He was taller than me.
Y'all neck and neck.
yeah, I'm telling you,
Damn,
we supposed to be neck and shoulder.
Yeah. Y'all damn so neck and neck. But let me ask you, I want to ask Trev a crazy ass question because I really want to know, and I kind of know the answer, but is if you got some little fine shit, I mean fine shit, and she about 20, 22, 20. All right, no, you don't know yet. All right. So now, let me
can't do
say,
nothing with it.
let me say 30, 32, 33.
She's
Top of the line, A1, got degrees, got everything. A1. You pop the question. A day before the wedding, she come to you and say, Shaw, I got something to tell you. I'm 95,000 in credit card debt. Do you continue? And again, you love her. Y'all done been together for some time. Y'all built. Do you stay around or do you move on? And just being real.
I don't know if you move on, but the wedding is off because for one, you a goddamn liar.
Yeah. Yeah.
You done had all this debt all this time.
But is she technically alive if she just don't tell you?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah,
Wow.
nah, like you can't hold shit like that. You can't hold shit back that
She
can come out.
manipulated your mind
Yeah,
into going further.
If she
That is
put
a
that,
lie.
so if she put that good pee on you, and you decide
That's
to
you
say,
being
and
weak-minded.
listen, if you just and you decide to say again, because that's the question. If you just say, hey, I want you to be my wife.
That's weak minded.
You don't talk about none of the stuff. But I mean, again, y'all like each other. If you like her, y'all everything A1. You just find out the motherfucker
Okay,
95,000.
well, I'll stay with it, and you give me 95,000. You
nah,
No,
you.
that's not the question.
You get it.
That's not the question. I'm asking you a specific question because you know
No.
For her, you should inherit the debt.
that's it. Would you take that? Would you take the debt with her?
What? Why don't you understand the end or the no? The oh no.
Do you, Dean? What about you? You don't even like consider it.
No,
If
I don't
you
even.
love her.
Man, love don't cost $95,000.
Okay.
Shit, hell nah.
You wanna know what I think?
Already, what you think?
Yeah, I still marry her.
Realistically,
Yeah, we ain't mixing money.
that's it. So I mean, that's kind of how I look at it. Like,
No,
again,
no, for real. So like the way I look at it, the way I did it in my current marriage, and the way that I'll do it, and I'm separated, y'all. If y'all didn't fucking know, okay.
Everybody know.
I just have
Street
to say
talk. Yeah,
I don't-
talk. I told everybody.
but for real, for me, like money separate in the sense that money is separate is, hey, my money takes care of us in the house, right?
Mhm.
You do whatever the fuck you want to do with your money, because I'm not building my life off of you and what the fuck you do with your money. So you got $95,000 worth of debt. Well, I wouldn't expect you to pay no bills, no way.
Mhm.
So instead of you going to Amazon, you paying off your fucking debt. So,
Mhm.
so for me, it is, bro, it's cool.
I lied to you.
Okay.
Now, me finding out like that becomes the problem.
That's the problem.
Because I don't care if you got the debt.
You can't make this conversation what you want it to be. The conversation is
What it
the
is.
day before you get married.
Oh, the day
you
before?
find this out.
The
You
day
can't make
before.
the conversation out to what you want it to be.
Exactly. It's
Oh.
the day before. The day.
Now what's
that's
your
how it's
answer?
read out. The day before the wedding.
You can't spice
She
it up,
called
make
it
it
out.
sound good.
All right,
Make
so
you look like Mr.
so-
Knowledge.
So no,
You-
I tell
You can't do that.
you want to tell you the real truth?
Yeah.
I will go through with the marriage and emotionally disconnect.
Mm.
So you just gonna
So
ruin
now you
it.
been giving money
You
away.
just
Then you
gonna
gonna
ruin
get
your
the
life
divorce.
and her life.
I ain't giving no money away.
You don't have to.
No, I ain't. No, I ain't.
Are you gonna sign a prenup?
I ain't gonna get no money away.
Yeah, you are. You gonna
No,
do
no, no,
something.
no, no. See,
I don't like it.
I ain't gonna get no money away. I ain't gonna get no money away.
Okay, say no more. We can move the topic.
Because
But if I-
like if we were in a spot where I would have to give some money away to that right now, we wouldn't even be there.
Well, you know, once you say I do, and you
Your
take
debt becomes yours.
all that y'all together. Yeah, everything yours, hers, and hers,
Yeah,
yours.
but see, like the beauty of this whole thing, right? We talk about emotional disconnection.
Mm.
I'm not gonna go too deep into that one, but like what I'm telling you is, if y'all stuff comes together,
Mm.
but also the stuff that happened before y'all came together, there are very clear lanes to keep it that way.
Okay.
Hey, something we missed though, and I know it's sports related, and this is not a sports show, folks, but it's something to think about. Dallas Mavericks got the number 1 pick. They're gonna be able to get Cooper Flag.
Damn, it's hot.
Yeah. But I mean, we gonna do the AC working here. It's on 60.
I think this is the hot room, Paul.
Okay. Well,
Also, I think the vent might be
covered up.
covered over there. I got shit
Okay,
over.
yeah. So Dallas gonna be able to get Cooper Flag. Did the trade work out in their favor?
100%.
I think so too.
What's
Them
crazy?
motherfuckers won today.
100%.
They just got their future. Huh? I ain't saying they're gonna win now.
They're gonna be better.
They're gonna
than
win
the Lakers.
later.
They're gonna be better than the Lakers.
And but let me ask y'all this, because y'all may have watched more than I did. I watched national championship game and maybe 4 or 5 other games of Cooper Flag. Are y'all that high on him?
Best thing in the college basketball.
He that good.
The best thing in college.
But I mean, I can't say what he gonna be in the NBA though.
I feel like he gonna be a workhorse.
He might.
I feel like he's gonna. Which again, I ain't gonna say.
I ain't seen a white guy do it yet.
He's not he's not a primary scorer.
Dirk Nowitzki.
No, he's not white. He's
What
German.
college did he go to?
Oh, white is white.
No.
What college did he go to?
No. It's different.
He
He was
didn't
a
go.
professional.
Yeah, he came.
But I think
Charles Barkley tried to get him to Auburn.
I'm talking about a white guy.
I know.
Christian Lake. No,
Larry Bird was
He
like-
had a terrible league. Yeah.
John Stockton was the last one.
Last good white U.S. white guy.
Austin Reed. Well, no, you talking about just killing college.
I'm talking about somebody who
I got
like
you.
you built your team
I
around
got
type
you.
shit,
I
like
got you.
a market guy.
I ain't seen it.
I
can't say,
yeah,
right?
I ain't seen it.
So,
I
Well, no, hell no. What
Tyler
about
Hero?
what about Faraday? What hero too? Faraday.
Jimmy Fredette?
Jimmy
Jimmy
Fredette.
Fredette.
Yeah, he didn't
He
work in the
played
league.
2
Like-
years.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't work out in the
But then he
league.
went to G League and every
Yeah.
step.
We talking about transition from college.
I get what you're
to
saying.
the-
I know
Well,
exactly what you're saying. I'm
well,
just trying to
I ain't
name white.
seen
Well,
Yeah.
Dallas is the perfect setup because obviously Kyrie's not going to be back yet, but once Kyrie's there and Clay's there, Cooper Flag's the 4th option.
No.
No. But here's the thing: he's the 4th option.
Well, I can't
but-
say what he's gonna be because I don't know how the fuck he's gonna be in the league.
But he's not. He's going to get more shots because he's going to crash. He's gonna crash the rim. He's gonna like the stuff that makes his game really good is
He's gonna get 12.
yeah. Like part of him,
So
like
knowing what you got, what if you Dallas?
fuck no,
Okay then.
fuck hell no. Cause you can go Cooper at the 4, AD at the 5. Now AD gonna be in his feelings, but you still got
It
Lively.
ain't gonna work.
But you still got Lively. So now
It
you
might
got
work because he's so young.
and like Cooper
Cooper can't play the 3.
Cooper can shoot. He can he can shoot the college 3.
He gonna be able to shoot the NBA.
So you can go Kyrie, Clay, Cooper, AD, and Lively.
Yes,
That's hard.
nigga, that's a problem.
And
nigga.
you got 6'9".
That's 6'9", 6'10",
6'11".
6'7" foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That's nasty. Who give and 6'7" at Clay? Who gives a fuck about
Yeah.
Kyrie?
So the problem is with that, only one person can have the ball.
So that's where Jay Kidd is going to have to.
Kyrie's gonna have the ball.
Yeah, but the good thing about
He's supposed to.
but the good thing about Cooper's game and AD's game, they don't necessarily need the ball like they're not going to dominate the ball. Like I'm telling you, Cooper gonna be getting putbacks, transition shit, backdoor oops type shit. Like Cooper is a trash man with some good
That's
skills.
all he's gonna be is a trash man.
Yeah, like he's an NBA trash man. Though. Like he's really good, but he's a
Trash man with a high engine.
not even just a high engine. He's a highly skilled trash man.
Okay.
Cause like when if you saw in that Houston game when he missed the game winner, right?
Right. Yeah.
He ain't where he got like a bag to where he can get into his scoring,
I get it.
but he can give you 27.
Yeah.
Like he can come in the league and average 18 first year,
12.
but
12.
But he can't.
What it's saying, yeah, if they pick him.
But he can't get you whatever his buckets are. He's not gonna get them buckets on his own. He gonna get it through the system and playing basketball.
Rebound, coming off jump shots, screens, all that.
So he the best prospect since Victor Wembanyama.
No, I don't think so.
Who's better?
I think that here's the problem because I don't think Cooper has super. I don't. From what I've seen, I don't know if he's gonna be a superstar. Like he's gonna be really good, but like some of the shit that my boy Rutgers, Ace Bailey, 6'9", like you know what I'm saying, like 6'9", like
go get a bucket,
scoring wing.
Killer too, yeah.
He's capable of being something that Cooper can't be, but I think Ace Bailey could also be a nigga scoring 28 on a terrible team, and they keep trying to build teams around him, and he can't learn how to be a second option type. You know what I mean? Where I think Cooper Flag, bro, he's a fucking trash man, dog. He's a really good trash man.
That's what he's gonna be right now
On a winning team.
Yeah, he's gonna be a trash.
Well, he going into a winning situation. So.
And I also think when we talk about this stuff, like especially prospects, you got to talk about who they are on a winning team versus who they are on just.
Right now he's a superstar. But once he get out there, he's got AD, he's got Kyrie, and you got a shooter. You got two shooters.
Yeah.
You got to get in where you fit in at this point.
Facts.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
And my big homie told me when I know he a little different. But when that boy get on you, you go at him. That's what they gonna be doing.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Come on. Nah, I mean we can call it what it is, dog. A white boy. If a white boy on you, you at his neck. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, we don't. We used to play pickup. Hey, let's play pro-am. Shaw. Come on, play pro-am.
You being serious?
Yeah, I'm dead ass.
Oh,
I'm playing.
Definitely gonna play. You playing with?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna hit up Lil Ryan, but they might piss me off. I might
I'm
not.
gonna play with them young. I'm gonna play with an old nigga team that I can go get me some
On
real
the
buckets. I ain't trying to.
Oh, we trying to play B League.
Yeah, I ain't trying to.
Okay, now we want to play B League and
Ryan
go out there.
still running
Yeah,
every day.
they running every week. Hell no.
AC want to go out there because he's still in shape. He wants to shoot every shot, and we give it to him.
Get mad when he don't get the ball.
No, not when I play with.
When
No,
I gotta shoot,
hold on,
I
hold on.
am 3-4 runs up down the court.
Yeah, now when I played in that tournament with him,
Whatever team we
I
play
started
on,
getting mad.
it's only gonna be 5 of us one day. It's gonna be awful.
That's gonna be hard. Man, please.
Awful.
I'm gonna be trying to.
You ain't got no more.
Hey, B, fouling.
Fuck it, give me a check, man.
Hey, they in the bonus. I don't care. Foul him.
I'm finna swing on one of these young niggas. I can't breathe that hard.
I can't foul him. He's running.
Man, let's wrap it up though. What about Tory Lanez, stupid ass? We want to talk about that. Tory Lanez getting rushed to the hospital for fighting today.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, got stabbed. Got stabbed in the stomach.
I mean,
fighting.
shit. You seen that album and that little release he did? Shit, he in there for sure. Population.
He in
the
dirt.
show.
Shit, he doing what population niggas do.
Getting busy, hands on. That's a fact though.
Yeah, I mean, I hate it for him, but
Shit,
and the internet blaming Meg, but you can't blame
it is
her.
her fault.
It's
it's her fault.
I mean, Rock Nation could have had a nigga get locked up in that jail just to go. You know what I'm saying? You never know.
No, it's her fault.
Third eye open, nigga.
Hey man, look, don't be saying Rock Nation.
Third eye open, nigga.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
No, and this is the last. This the one to wrap up. I wanted to ask everybody because I really just want to go out on this because me and Dean was sitting outside the other night and with Dog, and he asked this question. I just ain't caught it yet. What's the best duet?
Oh, I'm about to play mine, and y'all can't hear it, but the listeners can.
Well, we want to hear it. The fuck.
So I had.
Wow. It's really good to see you again, baby. And I must admit, you're looking very fit. I guess life must be treating you. Oh, me? Well, I've just been doing the same old thing. I've always been doing.
It don't matter, man.
Fucking fact. You know what?
Yeah, you know, This World Was Mine. That's a good one.
Hey.
I'm thinking about all the songs I done sang to women. Like You, Bow Wow, Sierra.
What's that?
A Foolish with Ashanti and Ja Rule. That's one of my killers.
I got a couple
Rufus and Shaka Khan.
With Avant and Kiki,
Yeah.
Kiki, I can't think of her name.
You mean to tell
They
me?
got My First Love.
My First Love.
My First
You know what?
baby.
You know who's a great duo that's not the
And
greatest,
nothing
but,
in
but
this
it's a
world.
good duo just
Oh.
because I
Ain't
love
none
it.
of them better than ain't
R.
nobody-
Kelly and Mr. Biggs.
Ain't none of them better than
Ooh, wee.
It's
Yeah,
Rufus
it
and
is.
Shaka Khan.
I will love you anyway. Well, you said something then, though. No, you didn't. You're not. AZ, what you just said
It ain't
again?
better than Make It Last.
Hey.
I just thought about that one, boy.
Make It Last is good.
Make it
No.
Or
last.
nobody.
R. Kelly and Mr. Biggs.
R. Kelly and Mr. B, you can't get better than that duo. Good God Almighty.
Keep it on the down low.
With
Kelly
Kelly Price,
Price.
yeah, them two big motherfuckers was
You
going
can't-
crazy
you
at each
can't-
other.
You don't stand a chance.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was up and listening to some R. Kelly the other day, and I listened to that goddamn Fiesta remix. And the way that nigga
Right.
Kels come in the back of the club, in the mall.
I'm bottle of Chris.
Man, what's the best?
Let me ask you though, real quick though.
duet.
One more quick. If you had to go hit, if you were stuck in a room and it's all y'all and it's Lunel, Miss Pat, and fucking the old Kelly Price, which one y'all hitting first?
Lunel, she a
Lunel,
big
big
breed.
nasty. I'm with her, big nasty ball head.
Look at that dog over Big Lunel.
And she gonna try with that lingerie.
Yeah.
I'm rubbing them long titties. I look.
Did y'all look at him? I looked at him, zoomed in on him too.
You looked at him?
Ah, you're
I looked at him.
disgusting.
No, I didn't. Google it. I don't want to see Lunel naked.
No, she ain't. I mean,
She showing them titties. I don't want to see it.
she don't
Lunel.
look like nothing crazy, you know.
She has some pepperonis.
No, just go look at it. You see how
You know, look at it.
I ain't gonna lay
I'm
out.
like, you don't want to see them there?
Oh, me.
I was a dead.
Look it
I'm
up.
What was
Yo.
that?
I was trying to do a Lavelle Crawford voice, and I realized I couldn't do it. But like I heard what he said in Lavelle Crawford's voice, and that shit is fucking hilarious. All the nasty shit you done seen in your life, and you don't want to see Lunel.
You don't want to see Lunel. Oh, my goodness.
Fat ugly motherfucker funny as hell.
Man, he hilarious. And he losing weight.
No,
Yeah,
I
but
don't like that though. I don't like when big niggas lose weight. Like him, big boy.
Bruce
I don't mean to say it like that.
Bruce.
When them niggas don't be as funny as they is when they lose all that
Lavelle
weight.
was definitely as funny as he was.
Lavelle ain't as funny as he was.
His jokes
Because
aren't funny.
breath
but
don't be, the
that's-
breathing,
you don't have
the breathing shit is what makes it
pause. Be laughing.
That's
when
one
he
show
started
I-
laughing
I
at
could-
breathing shit.
Yeah, I can see Lavelle.
Oh, I'll go see Lavelle.
Have I seen Lavelle?
I want to go see him 2 years ago.
Boy,
He was at the
gotta be
King-
in the venue we can smoke at.
He was at the one. He was at the one with Mike
Oh, you
Epps.
can
did a
smoke a
couple years
State
ago.
Farm.
Mike Epps and DC Young Fly.
Bro, you know, y'all need to go see Donnell Rollins live.
That's a good one.
Like, and if you could catch him like in a comedy club, like fuck the stage shit. Like I caught that nigga in a comedy club. Like I had to go move my car because I parked in the shop in the grocery store, and they said they was boom boot niggas. So I had to move to the street. He outside smoking a cig. And I almost said, "Show me out, my G,"
Mm-hmm.
because that's back when I still smoked cigarettes. But like, he was on some shit like that, and then like it was him working his material for like his bigger shows and shit, bro. That shit was so funny.
Between him and Carlos Thomas. Is it Thomas?
Hey, look.
Carlos. What's Carlos?
From
last name?
Mississippi.
Yeah, Carlos, bro. Them two are the funniest, like just
He hurt.
stand up funny niggas.
Yeah,
like,
bro, they just funny.
wake up funny type.
Yeah, that's why. That's
Tyson
why.
Nicks in the Eastern Conference.
Hey, big on asses.
Who y'all favorite comedians that ain't dead?
Lavelle Crawford.
Corey Holcomb, one of mine, because
Corey funny.
I love
He
Corey.
mean.
And he mean. Hey, he did down there wrong.
Yes.
Probably about 2-3 weeks ago on Gill and Wallow.
Well,
What
he
he
done
do?
did Shay wrong. You know Corey Holcomb. He that nigga that's like almost got in, but he on the outside, so he giving up all the secrets on what they doing.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's just a hater or if he a nigga actually telling the
Do
truth.
I like? Do we like that though? Because
I
Corey
like
funny.
Corey.
We definitely. I think he funny as well, but I don't like the little hate shit he be
Yeah.
doing. I don't be liking that because that shit he did with Donnell Riley.
Man,
I didn't like that at all. It was funny as fuck.
When that nigga came out with my bitch run the streets at night, I can't sleep.
I can't sleep.
So what happened with Donnell?
My bitch.
So they got the beefing, man. And Gil and Wallow called him, and Corey asked him, "Have you ever been penetrated by a man?" And
Did he not say no?
well, he started like rambling a little bit. While he was kind of saying like, "Why would you even ask me that?"
Okay.
And then Corey asked the question again, and all of a sudden, probably a few days later, my man pulled up on Corey at a comedy show.
Donnell.
Yeah, pulled up on him at like a comedy store somewhere out there in LA, and they've been at it. You got it, but it's like 2-3 viral clips right now that's going.
I done seen the clips, but I ain't watched them. You know what we should actually start doing because I complain about us not hanging out enough. We should just start like going to like the comedy club sometimes.
Let's do that. Oh, like, bro,
Like it don't even matter who performing because like it's just gonna be
getting
some
out,
funny
doing some
shit.
shit.
You go out there and do it.
Or niggas need, let's get out and do some fun shit, which clubs, but let's get to a fucking club and do what we did last week when we all got and just put some, just had a good time.
Hey, we gotta play but hey, let's do it appropriately so I can make sure I'm not fucking driving.
That's real, bro.
Look, after that week, shit, the next week I went to that Cash Money shit.
Bro, listen, listen. It's just every week, I'm starting to realize we gotta get more hands on because we don't. When me and Lee was talking about that, we don't really actually kick it for real. Like we make sure we holler at each other, but we ain't kicked it in a long time, bro. We gotta get that back.
Booty club.
So we ain't been in a year, 2 years.
I ain't been to the booty. I ain't been to the booty club with you. I ain't been with y'all since TJ wed.
Damn.
Shit, I ain't been to the booty club. Well, nah, I never mind. I went in Tampa when I went back.
I stuck out to Blue Flame.
I went and got some wings last week.
You know,
2 weeks ago, excuse me.
You know what?
Yeah, let's say right
me
over.
and Labor, I took Labor to Blue Flame. We ended up in a booty club and show what they were like.
I went to a spot. I went to a spot Thursday. I went to a spot Thursday. I think we did.
What's that?
It's a spot.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll need to go to it.
Yeah,
But
I'm down with the comedy club too. That shit.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
just
for
go,
sure.
we just go like Uptown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We go to Family Feud and boost Steve Harvey.
Yo, that's wrong, B. That's wrong.
You know what? I support the Steve Harvey brand, man. Y'all got anything else y'all want to say before we sign out?
No, that's the episode for the night. I gotta piss real bad, y'all.
All right, man. We out in the village.
The vets. My bitch run the streets.